Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Health at Your Fingertips. My name is Sarah and I'm an Eden Energy Medicine practitioner. I help people just like you heal their own bodies simply by moving energy and creating space for healing. That's it, no medication whatsoever. Today I'm going to teach you a very important daily energy routine, and I'm going to put emphasis on the word daily because if you do this on a consistent, regular basis, it's going to help you improve your immunity, it's going to help get all your energies in the right way every day, and even if you do have any kind of ailment with you right now, it'll help you get back to where you're supposed to be. Okay, so the first thing on the daily energy routine is called the 4 thumps. So we're going to start right underneath our eyes, right on the cheekbones here. We're just going to tap. This is called stomach point, and it's on the stomach meridian. This really helps with grounding, helping you get back down to the earth. And if it's tender, and I really want you to tap in there. If it's tender, that means you really need it. You have some kind of energetic congestion or even sinus congestion, really. This really helps to break all of that up and helps you get grounded, like I said. So the next one we're going to do is called kidney 27, and find your clavicle points. And there should be a big dent right at the end of them, right before that dip in your throat there. And just below those 2 dents there should be an indent or a space for you. And you can either tap or massage, but again, really do it deeply so that you can move all of these energies. These energy systems are deep within the body, so we really want to get them moving. This point right here is really good for getting your energies back going. All of the energy system kind of come to this point. So if you tap them, it really wakes everything up and really wakes you up. If you find yourself falling asleep while you're driving, you can just tap right here. Again, it's find the clavicle points and just below it, maybe about an inch or so, and we just tap really nice and deeply. Very good. So this next one is called the Thymus thump, and for me it's right where my necklace lays, and it's going to be right on the sternum, and you just tap. That's it, just tapping. That's all this is. It's really easy. Your body's ability to heal is much greater than anyone has ever told you to be, and it's just this simple. So this thymus point really helps with immunity. It helps get you your immunity strengthening, or like I said, if you're sick, this will help you get better. So this is the thymus thump. The next thump on the 4 thumps is called spleen 21, and this one helps metabolize. And it could be metabolize anything from any information that you just got, if you just read something and you don't understand it, or even our food, really. So what we're going to do is right at the fold of our armpit, we're going to place our index finger right at the fold there, and about just maybe half an inch or to an inch below where your pinky is where you're going to tap. It's going to be right on the seam there. It should be kind of tender, especially in our society here. We're going to do that on both sides. So finger in the armpit, right where the pinky is, just below it on the seam. We're just going to tap right here. Just tap right here. And what I like to do for tapping is have this 3-finger notch right here and just tap away. Very good. Shake that energy off. We don't want any stagnant energy in our hands. That's why I keep doing this. So this next thing that we're going to do is going to help cross over our energies. And everything in our body already crosses over. The left side of the brain controls the right side of the brain controls the left side, and so everything's already crossing over. But what happens throughout our day is that we tend to stop crossing over and we kind of go on a parallel line. And that's when the 3 o'clock slump happens. So instead of reaching for a candy bar or a soda, do these 2 chips instead, okay? First thing that we're going to do is take our right hand, place it on our left shoulder, and cup it over that muscle, and dig in deep. We tend to carry a lot of stress in our shoulders, so dig in deep and just pull across to the opposite hip. Very good. Same with the other side. Dig in deep on those muscles and just pull it down. Very good. We're going to do this a couple times just because it feels really good, and I think I slept on my shoulders wrong anyway, so my shoulders need it right now. Very good. Just crossing over. This really helps cross over the body, the energies inside of the body. Okay? Now I'm going to show you how to cross over the energies outside of the body. So what that means is we have an aura, and that's a biogenic field that helps protect you from outside forces and helps protect all of the good stuff from staying in, okay? So for this one, we're gonna just row the boat. So extend your arms out, and we're just gonna sweep across the hips, in front of the body, down to the hips, and we're just doing figure eights. Figure eights come up a lot in heat and energy medicine to help cross over anything and everything, really. So just row the boat. Very good. All right, so this next one is going to help with if you're ever scrambled, you can't find your words. I like to do this before public speaking, so I did this right before I did this video. Just whenever you're like not finding your words very well. This is called the Wing Cook posture. So let me back up just a little bit. So what we're gonna do is take our right foot and place it over the left foot. Now it doesn't have to be ankles touching, and it doesn't have to be way out there. Just find wherever you find a balance right there. And it doesn't have to be ankles touching, especially. But if you're feeling unbalanced, this is definitely a very good energy tip for you, because this will help find your balance. So right leg over left, we're going to extend our arms, and we're going to twist and close our hands together and pull in. Now we're going to take a couple deep breaths here, breathing in and out. Very good. Breathe in through the nose. Stretch that spine and breathe out through the mouth. It's very important to breathe out through the mouth so that the energy has some place to go. So we're going to unwind. And now we're going to place the left foot over our right. Just like this. Very good. And again, you can do it forward, whatever you find you have more balance on. And then extend your arms out again. Whichever hand was on top first is now going to be on the bottom. We're going to close our hands together again and bring it in. Take another couple of deep breaths in here. And out through the mouth. Very good. In through the nose. Stretch the spine. And out through your mouth. And as you're blowing out this one, unwind. And then for the next part of this, we're going to place our hands in pyramid position. And we're going to place it on our third eye. Okay? You don't look silly. No one's looking at you. Don't worry. It's totally fine. You're just going to bring it to your third eye. And again, take another couple deep breaths. Breathing is very important. Getting all that good oxygen through the body. One more deep breath. Then we're going to interlace our fingers. Place it on the middle of our forehead. Press in deep and pull across. All the way down to the temples. Very good. Shake that energy off. How you guys doing? You doing good? I think you're doing great. All right. The next thing that we're going to do, since we're right here, we're going to go into what's called the crown pull. Now this is very good for any kind of headaches, really, or any kind of, you're just feeling foggy or whatever. This is one of my favorite things to do. I tend to do it a couple times a day. So for this one, we have suture lines all over our skulls. We have one down the center of our head. We have some above our ears. There's one even on the back of the head. And what these do, they allow the skull to expand just a little bit. Maybe not like that much, but it expands so that oxygen can go through, blood can go through more easily, the cerebrospinal fluid can go through easily. So we really want to help unclog all of that congestion that's probably laying up there. So, like I said, we have suture lines on the center of our head, and the one I'm going to focus on the most is the one down the center of your head. So, we're going to, again, push in deep at the center of your head, and just pull out, maybe an inch or two, whatever feels good for you, and you go down the head just like this. All the way down the back of your head, and even onto the neck. All the way down on the neck. Then once you get to the shoulders, just pull that energy off again, because we moved everything down. Now we got to find a way for it to come off, right? So just hang off the shoulders and again shake that off. That one feels really good to me, so I want to do that again. So again, we're just going to, on the top of our heads, push in deep and pull out. And here you can even, if you want to, you can go all the way, push it down to your ears, like where I said the other suture lines are. Whatever feels good to you. This is all about you. This is not about me. I'm just simply teaching you. I just like the main one on the top here. So push in, pull out, all the way down your head, all the way down the back of your head. Really just get those energies moving on your neck, and pull off the shoulders. Take a deep breath. Shake off that energy. You guys are doing good. So this next thing that we're going to do is good for any kind of joint pain or arthritis. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take another step back, is it's called connecting heaven and earth. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise one hand up to the sky, palm flat against the sky like you're pushing it up, the other arm flat against the earth, and again, palm face down. So we're going to look up towards the one, reaching towards heaven, really stretching on that side that's up, and look up, really stretch through it, and come back down to center. Very good. And now the other side, flat palms, really stretching through it, and come back to center. Let's do one more round on each side. Flat palms on each side, looking up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Bring it back to center. And one more on the other side. Flat palms, stretch up, stretch, stretch. One more. Very good. Now on the deep breath out, we're going to go all the way down to the ground. Just kind of hang here. You can bend your knees if you need to. We're going to do some figure eights. You can do it with one hand following the other. You can do crisscross. Doesn't matter. Just do some figure eights at the bottom. And then roll that energy towards you. All of that energy you just moved, bring it in towards you. What do you want to bring into you? Love, joy. Bring it all in. Very good. Now, this next one is called the Celtic Weave. And this kind of helps with the energetic vampires. And I put them in quotes because I personally don't believe in energetic vampires. I believe that we personally don't have energetic boundaries. So that's when people kind of, their stuff gets to us and we're bothered by it. So I think that's just poor energetic boundaries on us. You have your own opinions, but this is really going to help with having them not bother you. So the first thing that we're going to do is start with our palms down and bring it towards your stomach, go up your stomach, and serve it out as far as your arms can stretch. And then bring it back down and up your stomach. Very good. You can just keep doing this a couple times. Now this brings your aura out. We don't want it flat against our bodies. We want it out to where our fingertips, even further than that really, but it's supposed to be out to where your fingertips are. And this really just helps with your boundaries. No one's gonna get to you this way. Very good. Figure eights. I can turn to the side for you and show you. Yep, very good. Okay, the next part of this is, now that we've pushed our aura out, we are going to strengthen everything that's outside of it. So we're going to take a deep breath in and raise our hands up. And on the out breath, we're going to cross over the head, cross over the face, cross over the chest, cross over the stomach, all down the legs, and just hang here again and do some more figure eights. Very good. Now take a deep breath in and bring our hands back, and we're going to scoop up those energies and pour them backwards. Very good, because your aura is actually 360 around you, so we want all of that stuff to go backwards. Very good. We're almost there, you guys. So this next thing that we're going to do is called the hookup, and this quite literally just hooks all of those energies that we moved together and keeps them spinning in a good way, and crossing over, it just keeps them inside of you. So what we're going to do is, with one hand, doesn't matter which one, we're going to place our middle finger in our belly button, and with the other hand we're going to put the middle finger on our third eye. Now the third eye is not exactly on the brow bone, but kind of just above it. I have a little indent right there. Okay, so middle finger on both sides, pushing in and pulling up. And take a deep breath here. Very good. You guys are doing great. One more deep breath here. And out through your mouth. Very good. This last one that we're going to do is very important, and it's the very last thing, because it's called the zip up and lock. We want to lock together all of those energies that we just moved instead of spilling them all out and having to start over again. So what we're going to do is start with our fingers at our pubic bone, and we're going to take a deep inhale up, tracing up the midline, up the neck, and on an exhale, right at the bottom lip here, you're going to lock it. So again, that's at your pubic bone. Take a deep breath in, tracing upwards, ending at the bottom lip, blowing out, and locking it. That's it, you guys. That's the daily energy routine. I'm serious. That's it. That's all it takes for you to get healthy on a daily basis. If you want to find out more about how I can help you move your own energy, check out my page at Zen Garden Healings, where I have all kinds of tips and tricks for you. If you happen to live around the Charleston area and you want to get an appointment with me so I can help you on a personal basis, I will come to you. You just click the link below and you can get a special discount on your first energy healing session with me. Until next time, bye.